BullRun is all that everybody has been waiting for. My name is Trevor Nixon, and I'm here to walk you through the BullRun, right? And I have to give you updates um, on what the market is doing currently and what it has to do for us to, you know, see the BullRun at full effect. Now we have um, some few months based on the prophecy that Prophet Telvin Zoa gave for us to see some things happening in the month of August, right? And so let me walk you through what most of these coins that are coins that have gained dominance regarding prophecies has been doing for a while now, and what I believe they need to do for us to see them doing something substantial when August comes and beyond August, beyond August, specifically beyond August, right? So let's shift BTC USD. When you look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin is doing what it wants to do, right? Fair enough. Let's look at it from the, you know, weekly time frame. I think the weekly time frame is good enough for me to look at it, right? And the whole truth of the matter is, since we have not, breached this structure or broken this structure low, which is this structure low we have here. Where are my tools? This structure low we have here. There's still hope, right? If we breach this structure low, if price breach this structure low, break below this structure low with full bearish body candle, we are in a hot soup. But since we are not seeing anything like that, there's still, valid and solid structure for the market to keep going up. Currently, somebody is saying Trader Nixon, currently Bitcoin is at 79,000. Earlier it was almost at 83,000 plus. So what is happening? Now we are having what we call a pullback in the market regarding what Bitcoin. We're having a pullback. And this pullback, fair enough, this is where I believe the worst case scenario on this pullback is going to end. If it breaches that, then I'll have to give an update on that. I believe that this pullback is a pullback that the worst it can do. The worst this pullback can do is to come down to 73,000, 74,000, or even 71,000, and then keep going further. That's the worst it can do, like literally worst it can do. So I'm talking about, Bitcoin going down from 79,000 further to, let's say, 72,000, 71,000, and that's the worst it can do. So in between the current price that it is now, that's 79,000 to 71,000, is the worst it can do in this pullback. Anything beyond that is a catastrophe, right? Or it is going to cause a catastrophe. And then when it sits well, then we would have Bitcoin turning around either from where it is currently, like this, or drops to the zones that I have already, pinned out to you, and then will turn out to go up like that. That is the nature of the market. That is the character of the market currently. And so we have to expect something like that. But I have high hopes that the market is literally, have high tendencies of turning around in the zone that I've marked for you. That is in between 79 to 71K. Anything that happens in there is pullback. Anything that happens in there is pullback. Let me take you to what is happening. I have to be quick with this, very, very quick with this. What is happening on the when we check SRP, real quick, we'll see that SRP has been building some base here, just that we don't have like crazy momentum in there, but it's building some base. And to me, it's very important for us to see SRP building some base. We've had this candle in the last month? Yeah. Let me check this thing real well. Yeah, last month. Yeah. We have this candle closing the last month. And we have this inverted hammer. We have this other hammer candle. It's just like inverted hammer again. With, like, you could see that the liquidity is very low. It's so low. The liquidity here is just too low, right? If you could see this very well, you could see that liquidity we have here in these candles is too low, right? As compared to this huge candle, you see that huge liquidity, very much, like, crazy amount of money floating. Here liquidity is very low. We are building base. That is how I say it. We are building base. And since we've not breached the structure, if any candle comes below, breaking below this structure like this, we are in a hot soup. But since there's nothing like that, there is still high hopes. And we just need volume, a lot of volume, a lot of liquidity to push the market up, and it changes everything. Then we'll go and check for Cardano has a prophecy in August, so let's check what Cardano is doing. Cardano is also not, there's no crazy momentum or liquidity in these coins yet. The liquidity is very low. If you can see, a volume in the past 24 hours is around $482 million, something like that. Yeah, $482 million. It's cool, it's okay. But when liquidity pushes in or sets in, it's going to be more than that. It's going to be really, really huge, right? And so I believe one of these days, just like, whenever the market comes in this zone, there is a huge move to the upside like that. I believe that since we are in this zone, there's still going to be a huge bullish candle printing out and, bulldozing everything to the upside like this. When the bull run sets in or volume sets in for a coin, it's crazy, bro. It's literally crazy. So I believe something like that is likely to happen in the near future. Now that we don't have crazy bearish candles breaking below, that is, like, we don't have any problem. We don't have any worry. Just like these crazy red candles were printing out earlier or in the past, if we still had that candles printing to the downside, we're in a hot soup. But still, since we don't not have them printing, and we are now, the volume is down and we are having an accumulation going on, we just hope and hope to see a bullish candle come and bulldoze to the upside real quick. Let's go to XLM. XLM, I believe, will be the same. XLM will be the same, I believe. XLM is the same. We just need liquidity in these coins, right? This is a tweezer bottom right here. We just need liquidity. We have how many days till this month ends? We have some few days, maybe more than 15 days, 17 days for this month to end. Then we see what happens on this one, right? But I believe that at least before this month close, it should close bullish. At least this month should close with XLM hitting 20 cents or even more, right? That's what I hope for, to confirm that we are now regaining some small liquidity. That's what we should be seeing on this coin. That is what I'm trying to say, right? But so far as the bearish candles are not printing crazily, we just know that we are in the zone of accumulation. Like just here, you see that the market was very slow here. It's the same thing. And then before you realize, boom, to the downside. And we are in a low. And this is like almost 78.6% retracement on the Fibonacci, right? I have not applied it, but I just know, I've not applied it, but I just know. You see the zone here. You see the sea blue line here, and the 78 points. This is not my main, this thing. How do you call it? Trading view. So, I've not really modified that what you are seeing, like the tools. So it's kind of ugly. So Hedra H bar is the same thing H bar is doing. It's the same thing H bar. I want a coin that is doing literally something else, or has Algorand. Yeah, Algorand is still also in the accumulation phase. You see, the accumulation phase, if you have to look at it critically for Algorand, it's even has started from here. All of these places an accumulation phase. And you see, when a coin does something like this, if it's going to push up, it can push up literally very crazy. That's one thing you need to know. That is if you want to push up. Yeah. Now we go to a coin like what? SDC. What is SDC doing? What's SDC doing? What's SDC doing? What's SDC doing? Literally the same thing. Literally the same thing. I told you we have something we call correlation. So most of these coins are almost like doing the same thing because of correlation. Because of what we call correlation. Okay, it's quite Veg that is doing something ugly. Veg is doing something that is SVG. It's doing something that is ugly a bit, but still there is high hopes on Veg. Hopes don't move the market though, guys. Forget about that. So you could see, but still Veg is in that zone. Veg is still in the zone. Veg is still in the zone. Veg is still in the zone. And I believe it should start turning around and giving us maybe some bullish impression. But all the same, we are not seeing Veg break below like this. If it breaks below like this, it's a no. It's a catastrophic, incident that can cause more harm. Yeah, but then, with that being said, let's look at IOTA. I think I jumped IOTA real quick. There are some people that believe, Nick, what they are doing, it's not needed because a coin can pump out of nowhere, bro. Forget technical analysis. So before a coin pumps out of nowhere, you will see it. You will see technical analysis will literally tell you, or fundamental analysis will literally tell you. You understand me? When bombs are being thrown here from there to here, it affects the market. You understand me? So everything, there are things that move the market. Same thing for IOTA. I think SVG and IOTA are just literally doing the same thing. They are not kind of forming the kind of base that I want them to form. You understand me? They are not forming the kind of base I want them to form. But all the same, IOTA is turning around a bit. And with just a bullish candle push to the upside, it could change a lot of things, right? A little push to the upside could change literally everything. So let's wait and see. I'm having a call right now. So let's do for Wikat. Wikat has been up 19% in the past 24 hours. Oh, really? Wikat is trying to impress Will. So weekly time frame, if I check Wikat, solid. I think Wikat has done something very impressive. I was talking about it earlier, and I told you guys that Wikat is gonna, if not Wikat, one of these coins, right? I believe it's Wikat. It's gonna pull back a bit. And see what it's doing, right? If not Wikat, one of these coins, and I believe I'll arrive on that coin, if not Wikat. And it's really done the pullback, right? As it's really important for it to do the pullback. Yeah. Because with that, if you want to buy more Wikat, buy it here. Even though it's not investment advice, it is a nugget that you need to make money, right? So I have been thinking of a coin to buy for a while now, and I believe Wikat has given me a signal, right? So I'll add more to my Wikikats. Yeah, I'll add more to my Wikikats. So now let's quickly go to, it's building a base, it's retracing. So I think that retracement on Wikikat is 61.8 retracement or 78.6, even one of these two. So it speaks volume. Now we could see XPIN2 dancing around here and there, but the previous base, the base that is forming right now, has not been breached. So I still have some hopes in most of these coins. They just need liquidity, that's all. They just need liquidity to push them, that's all, right? They just need liquidity to push them. Then we come to Crepe. What is Crepe doing? Crepe is literally the same on the same base. Yeah. So I think what I said earlier was for Crepe. Was for Wikat. That I said is going to pull back, and indeed is pulling back, and I'm going to buy more. MoneyCoin is also here. MoneyCoin at the point did this magic, but later on retraced everything, and it still hasn't really breached what I wanted to bridge before, it goes really bad. So I think everything is on point. So let's still wait. It's almost 3 months until August. Let's wait and see what the market can do. Trust me, we just need liquidity for almost all of these coins that I mentioned, and everything will change. Yeah. Make sure you visit my website. The website is here. Visit the website. Signals, free signals are here. We are currently having some things we are touching on to give you a better experience. If you want to, purchase any of our courses, you could get it here. Online mentorship, proper one, face-to-face in a masterclass, like one-on-one in a masterclass. If you want face-to-face mentorship, that is it right here. Face-to-face, no online stuff, face-to-face, direct. You understand me? So that is it. My name is Trader Nixon. How to make money is not a problem. Your strategy is. There is a way to make money, grow money, and protect money, which is why you need to master the art of forex, crypto, stocks trading like a pro. I have mastered this craft. See the list of my results on the screen. That is why Prophet Telvin Sowa said Trader Nixon is the go-to guy.
They should follow Trader Nixon.
Shatawale, the SM boss, want to work with Trader Nixon. Visit www.tradernixon.com and back that blueprint of mentorship that is going to change your life forever. I'll see you there.